He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to stay.
Salute, my friends.
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, guys, I did something kind of bad here. I started the video. I haven't switched out the trash can yet. Let me see if there's enough room to get this case in here. I mean, normally I wouldn't try it, but I think we might be able to get it in. Most of it, anyway. Whew. So, guys, 95 cases. Plus the 42 I already ran. Man, that's a lot of cases. That is a lot of cases. Yeah. Don't send me a lot though, cause unless you want me to give them to the staff. But I would love a shirt. I'll definitely sport it at the National. Yeah. Hudson Haskin. Oh yeah, me and the boys. All right. They're all right, I'm going to tell you what they are. They're kid small, medium, large, and large. That's their kid sizes. Emerson Hancock. So like 8, 10, 14, and 14, I think is what it works out to. Me and Dave are neck and neck. He's done 140 cases? Wow, that's a lot. Normally he doesn't do that many. I'm kind of surprised. I know Real Breaks is up around the same. Or they're up to about 130 or so. Maybe even more now. The last I heard they were around 130. Daniel Lynch. But they're not just one person, so they can't take my title of most open by myself. Yeah, the Tampa address. On Kennedy. Yeah, the Kennedy Boulevard, Tampa address. Max Meyer refractor. Jackson Miller. I'm good. I haven't eaten anything but a jelly donut, and I haven't had anything to drink but an extra large coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm kind of a little shaky. I'm a little shaky, but I gotta I'm gonna open a couple cases, like I don't know, 2 or 3 cases. Then I'm gonna break for lunch, and then come back. I'm gonna do that 100 box break, maybe do 50, and then do some more of these, and then do another 50 tonight. But I'm gonna go today until we're done. So we are 14 cases away, right? Counting the one I'm opening right now, we're 14 cases away. I will do all 14. I'm going to do all 14. Yeah, I'm at, what am I at? Well, 95 cases plus 42. What's that? 137. That's how many cases I've opened. Abrams and Bradley Beasley. Yeah, 137. Dave's a beast, though. He's getting it done. Nah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. It's gonna be a long day. That's all. It'll be a long day into the night. No big deal. I'm gonna take breaks for food and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be dumb. You know, gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. I really did like that Topps Update Sapphire. I really did. What are those boxes selling for? Because I bought some and I'm hoping that I didn't pay too much. Because now they're sticker autos, so I wonder if I overpaid. I wonder if I overpaid since they're sticker autos. I should have known for sure they were, since, you know, Update is always sticker autos. It's just me here too, so no staff. Addison Coffee, Gold Wave, no staff gonna be in here. Yeah, I overpaid. I overpaid. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's all right though. That's all right. That's what I get for trying to guess the market. Got an orange. O'Neal Cruz, orange. Yeah, but the names are pretty good. I mean, I didn't think the guy I hit, I wasn't thinking, you know, that's a pretty good name. Joey Gallo. It's not, I mean, I'm not in trouble or anything. I overpaid, but it's okay. It won't be a problem. It'll be all right. Landon Knack. Landon Knack. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. That adds to it. Nick Gonzalez. Cole Henry. There's a nice Trey Cruz. Where's Nate at? Yeah, that's a good point. Trey Cruz, blue auto, they will. That's true. And a Cole Henry gold. I don't like that the table's squeaking, but it's because I've got too much stuff on it. So after this case, I'll clean up a little bit, and that'll help. Hear it? Is it? Yeah, everything's fine. I just needed some sleep is all. I worked the entire day. So I was up from 2 a.m. until 10 p.m. So, you know, I was just beat is all. But there's so much to get done, you know what I mean? I just have so much to do. So that's why I didn't do. Remember I told you I was going to do this Friday night until I was done? I had to postpone it. You know, I didn't want to. I just had to. So we're going to do it today. Ooh, gold autograph, class of 2020. CJ Van Eyck. All right. Okay. Class of 2020. And then my staff made a huge mistake yesterday. But I know both of the guys in it, so they sent messages off to both to explain what they did. They sent one guy's cards to another guy, but they're both, I mean, it's hard to call people friends, but, you know, because you don't really know them, but, I mean, they're both, you know, they're both friends now after all these years, after all this time, so I'm not worried about it. It just makes me angry that they made a dumb mistake. So they sent one guy's cards to the other guy, and they shouldn't have done it. But they were trying, in their defense, they were trying really hard to get it out and, you know, do it right. And they made one mistake, you know, so I don't want to be too hard on them, but I hate dumb mistakes, and it was a dumb mistake. So I'm not worried about it. Once the one guy gets them, I know he'll turn them around and I can fix it. It's just frustrating. And then the one guy's got to wait a little longer for his cards. I hate that, But fortunately, the mistake they made is with guys we know, so the scary thing is if you if you make a mistake like that and it goes to somebody we don't know, like somebody new, and that doesn't mean that new people aren't honest, but when it goes to somebody you don't know, you don't know, so you're like up in the dark and you're like, oh man, I really hope that they'll be cool. But these two guys, obviously the one I'm not worried about, so it's nice. Yeah, exactly. And it was an expensive mistake. The spot was, like $1,000 spot, but it did really well. So, it's probably like at least a $2,000 mistake. And that wouldn't kill me if I had to pay. It wouldn't, but I just hate it. I hate dumb mistakes. So I yelled at them. I yelled at my staff last night, and they were upset. They're like, you're not making it any better by yelling at us, but I hadn't had any sleep, Oh man. I was tired, and then this on top of it, I was frustrated. So I let some profanity fly, and I was like, you can't make these mistakes. You cannot make these mistakes. It was a similar name, they just were careless. I know how they made it, but it's still careless. So they weren't happy. There were some people pretty upset, but I pay them well. I don't want those kind of mistakes. I don't want them. Mistakes are inevitable, but this one was so simple. It made me really mad. And the point is not to ship, right? We're not supposed to ship big breaks until we're done packaging, because then you can catch it. Like if you make a mistake, right, and you get to the end and you're missing something, everything's still here, so you can just go and find it. You know what I mean? It's all right. It's usually easy to figure out where they went. Like in this case, it was pretty easy to figure out where the mistake was, but they shipped them. So they knew they were missing these cards, right? So these cards are missing, right? And they left me a note, hey, these are missing, but I sleep during the day, so I never saw it. They didn't text me, they didn't put the note in my office. They just left it on a table. Like I'm supposed to randomly trip and fall over some note they left on a table. So then, knowing they're missing these cards, they shipped everything else. Meaning this guy's cards got shipped. So that made me mad. So they compounded it. It's not just they made a mistake, but they made it worse by compounding the mistake and shipping everything off. You know? So I was pretty frustrated. Be nice. Well, you can't, there's no nice way to say you effed up and it could legitimately cost me thousands of dollars, you know? And it's not like they have to pay it. They can make a $10,000 mistake. Guess who pays it? It's me, not them, you know? And there's no way, if there was a way that it hurt them when they made a mistake, they'd make a hell of a lot less of them, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, that really sucks. Adam Seminaris. Adam Seminaris? Yeah. Yeah, I don't expect them to be perfect, but this one, not only was it a dumb mistake, but we could have fixed it before they shipped. That's actually the rule. Don't ship until we know we've got it right, and they shipped anyway. And that compounds it. You know, that makes it even worse, you know? Jordan Nwogu. I give them pretty big bonuses twice a year. So I think I'm just gonna tell them that, you know, their bonus is gonna suffer. You know, because I give them really big bonuses and I can't do it now, you know. Yeah, right, exactly. That's a good point. Hey, MT, you won. Did you see that you won? You won the giveaway. I did it about, I don't know, beginning of this video. So, like 20 minutes ago or something like that. You won the Bowman Heritage. But you left an email. So I got to get your address. You could probably send it two places, like just tag two addresses, email addresses. Send it to Blowout TV, all one word, Blowout TV at blowoutcards.com. Send it there and send it to Houdini Ship Help, all one word, Houdini Ship Help at gmail.com. That one goes directly to my staff, and you know, if you send it to Blowout TV, I'll probably get it, but maybe I don't. You know what I mean? Because I get a lot of emails. I mean, I get hundreds of emails a day. So email is it's a bad way to get me your address. But I guess I could probably just like search for it later when I go to ship or something. But yeah, you won. So you won the Bowman Heritage box. It's a pretty good prize, honestly. Ronnie Mauricio and Bryce Bonin. So thanks for watching the video. There's gonna be a new one up soon, because that's how I did it. I did the giveaway at the end of the new video. So, and you can keep winning. There's people that have won, you know, more than once for sure. Some people have won multiple times. No rule against that. That's all right. No worries. No worries. Plus, once you send me your address, Now I've got it. You know what I mean? And you don't even have to put that. You can just put, you got my address. You know what I mean? And then bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I actually have another business. I actually have two other businesses, and we sell products. And the same thing happens to us with returns, you know, and we have to take them. So we'll get returned. Like sometimes we get returned used books. We don't sell books. You know what I mean? That happens to us a lot. Yeah, you can keep winning, you know. I'm all about it. The more wins, the merrier. Ah, another gold. Austin Hendrick. Wow. So 2 class of 2020 gold autos. Austin Hendrick and CJ Van Eyck. Man, that's pretty cool. I'd like to get an Austin Hendrick gold that's not a class of 2020 though. Oh, that's cool. What is it under? It's not under MT, right? If you put the username I have, like you could put that in the comments. Like just say, you know, this is my username, you have my address. That works just as easy. I just don't know, like I don't know, I can't always match the YouTube username with the username in my breaks because they're different sometimes, you know, so I wouldn't actually know it. Ooh, that's a nice card. Look at that. So you just added another T. Yeah, so next time, instead of putting an email, just put, you have my address under, and then put MTT, and then I'll just ship it. You don't even have to worry about it. So you might not even know you won, and I'll send you a package because I already have your address. You know, if I already have your address and I know, like, I can match the comment with the account I have the address with, I just ship. I don't even worry about it. Yeah, that's cool. So in that email, you don't even have to give, you might as well, but you don't even have to give the address. Just say, you know, you have me as MTT. And that makes it easier because we'll get into PayPal and we'll ship another. And then, you know, we don't have to type in your address. You don't have to worry about a typo or anything, you know? Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people return it and say it's broken so that they can get the, you know, the return guaranteed. And there's nothing wrong with it. We get that a lot. We get a lot of times we'll get stuff that says broken and, you know, it's brand new. Works perfect. I just had somebody do a return, like a $1,200 return. And everything in it was fine. They never even opened it. And it's funny because they don't have to do that. You know, we're going to accept your return no matter what. So you don't have to do that. You can just say, I changed my mind. I'd rather you say I changed my mind than, you know, it doesn't work or it's broken. Because we're going to accept it regardless, you know. Yeah. But people don't, you know, I guess people don't realize that. And so, you know, they want to put something down like, you know, it doesn't work or not as described, which always makes me mad because the description is, you know, we've sold thousands and thousands of units, you know, and the description's been the same every time. So, but it is what it is. No big deal. Yeah, right. Just buyer's remorse. But I'm cool with that because, you know, Thomas Sagis and Alec Burleson. Alec Burleson. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Nick Gonzalez. Zach Deloach. Yeah, I never mix. I never mix. I used to way back in the day, and I had people buy from the other companies just to mess with me. So I don't tell anybody. and the other businesses don't know about this one. You know what I mean? It's just yeah, it's just safer. It's not you guys that I'm worried about, but there are people out there that I have to worry about. So I never mix them. Yeah, they are, but they're there, and you just gotta always be mindful of them. But it happened to me. It happened to me back in the day, about, I don't know, late 2011, 2012, because I didn't, I wasn't conscious of that kind of stuff, and so I didn't protect it, and I regretted it. They taught me a lesson. Here's another redemption. All right, I love it. I love the big redemption breaks because we always hit a bunch. I've had 3, 4, 5. Usually there's no redemptions, but a lot of times when you get one, you get a bunch. Oh man, it's another class of 2020. I'm trying to hit Austin Hendrick and Saccone. I'd like to hit some Saccone too, but it's all class of 2020. That's our third class of 2020 auto in this case. No, but I did hit you a true blue, which probably sells better than the black. Yeah, I hit you a true blue Trey Cruz. So pay up, buddy. What is it, $3? They got the Twins. No, I've had people do returns like that, and a lot of times what they do is they say that they didn't get what they ordered when they do returns on breaks. But I don't accept returns on breaks. I don't accept them. I don't have to, so I'm not selling on eBay or anything like that. So when people try it, I always fight it, and almost always. Sometimes if it's really, really cheap, I'll just ban them and block them and refund it because it's cheaper than the hassle. But other times, it's hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and it makes me really angry, and I fight it. And if I fight it, I almost always win because they usually don't have a leg to stand on. But sometimes it's just better not to fight it. I used to never fight it because I talked to my PayPal rep, and he was like, everything's fine with your breaks because, we've never taken, they've never taken a loss, so they're not worried about it. Emerson Hancock. But sometimes if you fight a return, PayPal takes the loss because they refund you and they refund them, So he was like, if that starts happening, that could be a situation where, your account could be in jeopardy. It was back when a bunch of people were losing their accounts. But he was like, the way to protect that is not to do gift. Don't accept it. Don't use it, which I still do sometimes, but it's so rare. And then he was like, if somebody has, a legitimate request where, don't make PayPal step in. He was like, don't make PayPal step in. Handle, either refund it, do whatever it takes. He was like, and your account's fine. Gonna have to have buyers removed. Yeah. But that was like, when I talked to them, that was like 2014. And now my PayPal account does millions of dollars a year. And, I don't think a few fights, for against scammers is going to hurt me any. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I hope not. I've never had that problem. But lately I've had a lot of people try it this year, and I started fighting it. I started fighting it because it just sits wrong with me. All right, let's see. This is our 4th one. I just hope it's not a class of... Hey, it's not. Is it color? No, it's a refractor. All right, so I want Ciccone or Austin Hendrick. There's a couple other guys it could be, but let's see. Hey, all right. That's nice. I don't get any money for this one, but it's nice to hit him another card. All right, so that's our 4th redemption. I'd like to, we still have box and a half to go. I'd like to hit another one. Well, Poisson's so new, and I don't know how much playing time he got, So I think that probably hurt him. I know it hurt Dominguez. He was still on the list, but he wasn't very high. Andrew, we got to talk, brother. Did you get the email from my staff? We got to talk. I did something. It's not going to hurt you in any way. But I'm going to need your help. So now everybody knows who I was talking about. Yeah. My staff sent you somebody. They sent you your cards just fine. But they also sent you somebody else's cards. So I'm pretty angry with them. I ended up yelling at them for quite a bit yesterday because it was a stupid mistake. Your class of 2020 cards, 20 in 20, right? They sent you the class of 20 cards as well. So they sent you a bunch of extra autos. They sent you these. And it makes me angry because it says 20 in 20, not class of 2020. And then they knew they had made a mistake and they shipped anyway. They could have waited, figured out the mistake, fixed it, and then shipped, but they didn't. Yeah. So I feel really bad. Another one. Hey, I feel really bad because the guy, but I'm so glad they sent him to you and not, just somebody I don't know. And then I got to worry about it. Once I found out it was you, I was a lot more calm. But look at that. That is our 4th class of 2020 auto. And our 3rd Austin Hendricks auto in this case. Man, that's nuts. Yeah, I was like, oh. And they were like, well, it says 20 in 20, so that we thought that's what it was. And I was like, I was so mad. I was so mad. Yeah, this is, 5th? I think that's our 5th redemption. 2nd one this box. There's another auto in this box. It could be. Could you imagine having a box and all 3 of your autos were redemptions? I mean, in this case, it's not bad because you got Austin Hendricks twice. But, it's still not good. You don't have to worry about surface damage, and they're going to send them to you already top-loaded, with the top sticker. You know what I mean? So you got that going anyway. Yeah. No, but I did use some profanity in telling them that it was a stupid mistake and it was easily fixed, and they didn't. That drives me up a wall. That drives me up a wall. You didn't know they printed over 100 cases? I mean, how many cases did you think they would print? That's just in this break. We've done 137 cases so far. Solari 225. Not the guy I was hoping for, but that's all right. $100 per break? No, I do 100 of draft, at least 100 of draft, and 100 of Bowman. But that's it. That's the only products I do that much of. No, I'm up to 95. For this break, I'm up to 95. But all in all, 137. All right. Let's see what we got. Usually a break is one case, but not in this situation. All right. So we're going to go on to case 96. Clausen. See if we can hit another Austin Hendrick. I'd like to get a nice color of him, because the spot hasn't done real well. This spot has done fine. We could have done without another Kaden Polkovich. No, I mean, not all day, but usually every day. Like, I'll break probably 6 days a week. I mean, lately it's been 7, but usually 6 days a week. I haven't had a day off in a while. No, not tonight, because I've got to finish this, and this is going to take a long time. We're not even close to done with this. Blake Rutherford, and I'm doing all 108. I'm going to get to 108 today. So don't listen to him. He's not telling the truth. That never happens. Cole Henry. Yeah, I mean, you can. I can't drink if I'm going to get this done, though. You guys can. Ooh, nice hit, man. Hell yeah. Blue Wave. Kerstad. Nice card. That's a nice hit right there. And I bought him. I pre-ordered 150 cases. Gonna need it. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. But I'm not letting you guys down. We're gonna break. I don't mean I'm not gonna take breaks today. I'm gonna break for lunch in a little bit. I'm gonna break for dinner tonight, you know. But I'm not stopping until we're done. And by not stopping, I mean I'm going to stop as we go. Did I already do this? I don't remember. It depends. Jumbo has 8 boxes, which is what I'm opening, and Super Jumbo has 6, which is what I'm going to open next. Yeah. Well, we're going to go all day. Go all day. And probably all night, because, you know, opening this many cases is going to take me more than 12 hours, so, you know, we're going to be going all night. We'll be here in the morning. I'm serious. I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going. This is a nice card, Jared Jones. He doesn't have a lot of autos because he doesn't have any base, so it's nice to hit him a sparkle. All right, that was a good case. I was pretty happy with that case overall. The 20 and 20 spot killed it. But overall, it was still a really nice case, even with, you know, we hit 5 redemptions. All right, and I gotta switch out the garbage bag, you know, clean up a little bit, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, we're gonna open. So we got a refractor, the top card's a refractor. That's J.J. Bleday. And then Andrew Vaughn's a gold. So that was a nice hit. Let's put this one in first, though. Blake Rutherford. Christian Chamberlain, Shane McClanahan, Spencer Torkelson, Alex Santos, Thomas Segis. That's a really nice card. That's a Torque Blue. Well centered, too, by the way. Mauricio Nwogu, Kerstad Refractor, Corey Lee, Hernandez, Cole Henry, O'Neal Cruz, Abrams, and Daniel Lynch. And then autos, we've got Jared Jones, Kerstad Blue Wave, with nice hit, second overall pick. Polkovich, Solari, 25. Class of 2020, Hendrick, refractor of Hendrick. Emerson Hancock, that's a nice hit too. Class of 2020 CJ Van Eyck. Zach DeLoach, Alec Burleson, Burrow Caraway. Class of 2020 Gold, Austin Hendrick. Bryce Bonin, Burrow Caraway. Seminaris. Class of 2020 Gold, CJ Van Eyck. Kyle Nicholas, Gage Workman. Trey Cruz Blue, that's a nice one. Landon Knack, Addison Coffey Gold Wave. Beasley, Jackson Miller, and Emerson Hancock Blue Wave. So it was a pretty good case. Hard to be upset with a case like that. And then the Gonzalez spot, 3 chrome and 1 refractor, or 3 chrome and 2 refractor, sorry. And that, my friends, is case 95. And we're going to go straight to case 96. All right. There you go, buddy. Glad to do it. Nice red. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications. If you enjoyed what you watched, smash the like button. And if you're looking for a great group break, remember.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
This has been a production of CFB TV.